Hey everybody, welcome to game 2 of the Nunu mid. We are versus a Singed or a Nasus, and I think this matchup might honestly suck bad. Because I think I might just make it so he free farms. So even though I probably am never really going to be punished, this really probably isn't too good for my team though. There's a ward there, we could see it. He's even trying to freeze it, but of course we will just try to like fix it by hitting the whole entire wave. Managed to kind of get it. I mean, he's tanking a lot of minions too. And we want to, of course, always be around my teammates to try to make plays happen, so that's what we're going to be doing. The Nasus will probably always be pinging that I'm missing and stuff whenever I leave. So the enemy team is playing pretty far away. We'll just roll back mid lane to shove in the wave again. And then after we shove in the wave, we can just look for another roam. I think top lane is most likely dead. I could maybe catch Singed if he continued pushing, but he didn't. I just want to see if Lilia was around taking my jungler's camps, but he's not. So we'll just go back mid lane and continue just shoving. Just looking for any opening I can get to maybe assist the team. Still managed to get that minion, even though I rolled. My like roll damage on top of stuff doesn't really deal that much. It's the explosion that really does a lot. That being said, though, it looks like bot lane still... I mean, we have, like, one of the worst characters ever to play around, which is... We have to play around a freaking Yuumi, of all things, and that kind of sucks. Oh, I should be able to survive from my healing. I tried baiting it hard, too, because I knew that if they overcommit, they could, like, maybe die, so that's why I just allowed them to hit me. And I didn't use my feast until the last possible second. I think that I just shove in again and just reset. If I get every single minion, I think I have the perfect buy for the empowered boots of the symbiotic, or not the empowered boots, but, you know, the boots that I want. Symbiotic souls. Make it so I can get back on the map faster. Hopefully we can actually start doing a roam angle now. Should have probably bought a sweeper, but it's... Dude, that sucks that I just messed that up. Anyways, too bad I didn't buy a sweeper. Can force gank? I could try, yeah. I need to get mid lane first, though. Just going straight bot lane immediately sounds really bad. I maybe should have saved my snowball for the next wave, because there's a new wave coming in, and I feel like that's also going to be a problem. I'm just going to clear out this pink ward here. Nasus doesn't shove fast anyways, so... I'm on the way bot side using my snowball. And then we managed to help out with that kill as well. I immediately just leave. 2 kills for nothing. We will miss minions mid lane, but we have been kind of denying a lot of farm from this guy so far because, as you can see, he doesn't even have a CS lead even though I left. So, like, it's non-interactive lane, but because I shove him underneath turrets, sometimes he just occasionally misses farm. Which is good for me. There is a freaking scuttle thingy there. I don't think that I can get top lane. So Singed Goop stops Snowball, if you didn't know. So when he just puts it on the ground, I just don't have anything I can really do. Also, this guy might try to all-in me eventually. Because all I can do is just try to shove and just ignore him, but besides that, I don't have much of an opportunity. So, the trick to killing people underneath their turret, by the way, and this Singe player is a pretty damn good Singe player, he's a Singe 1 trick, is that when you start diving them, if you can't initially land your snowball, don't do anything. Don't, like, try to fix it by using your E, unless, of course, they're, like, dangerously low and you can just kill them with it, with, like, your chomp. But he was really tanky, right? He wasn't low at all. He recently used a bunch of abilities onto me that are, like, really annoying abilities for me to face. So all we need to do is just... Oh, I am so screwed, right? You should just leave, bro. Don't even try to assist me. There's nothing that we can do. I mean, he's just going to be free farming all game because of me, but the only thing I can do is try to help out the team. Anyways, what I was going to say is that your ultimate just slows people. It doesn't deal damage, so you can use it underneath turret. And I mean, if you're using it that way, it's very difficult for the enemy to do anything about it whatsoever. Right? Because they will get slowed and know that they're going to get hit by a big explosion eventually and just take, like, a lot of damage. I'm hoping that my team can just, like, do some plays on their own while I try to, like, set up an eventual push. I'm not pushing this yet because I want Nasus to miss some of these minions. But this is a kind of an issue with him getting so damn strong, though. We're just going to have to rely on our teammates to, like, pop off. I'll never be able to kill Nasus in a 1v1, but that's okay. The game's not a 1v1 in the first place, so... He has Swifty boots, too, so now he's fast as heck. There's no reason to even harass him. It's pointless. Because he also gets, he has lifesteal in his kit, so... Definitely one of the worst possible matchups that I could ever face. I managed to only kill one for sure. I can heal myself. Oh my goodness, the healing might have just saved my life. Okay, cool. Well, at least we killed Lilia, I guess. I can probably eat a minion just to heal myself here, I think, and I'll stay alive. Unless, like, for some reason, Rel Flash Qs me and, like, stuns me before I can feast. And then we can get most of the farm, I think, too. So, it could have been worse. I thought, honestly, I was going to die and not get either of them for a second. So I'm happy that we were able to still kill the Lilia and, like, achieve that for ourselves. All his base here. Do I want to go to Landry's first item immediately just to... Oh, they lane swapped. Is this not, like, kind of good for us if we just lane swap back? Like, if Urgot just goes, right? Is that not, like, really good? Because I don't feel like I should be going top lane as my type of build. I'm not that type of character, bro. We should definitely be taking the objectives if we can, too. Is he gonna Singe Goop to stop my W? Nope. Doesn't really care. Just harass him a little bit. It's chill. I'll help Pantheon with getting these grubs real fast, so we will have an easier time shoving. I'm on the way with my snowball. I'll probably just back away before I get there, though, so... Lucian is 100% dead bot. That's way too many people down there. Oh, wait. Never mind. He was able to dash away. I said 100%, but I guess he was able to somehow dash multiple times to escape. Well played, dude. I'm going to start rotating bot because maybe I can assist, even though I don't have my snowball just yet. And then we do have, because we have these grubs, I think that we should be able to get some good plating here. So I'm trying to shove it. It's just kind of difficult for my champion to do that. I'm also trying to, like, CS well, because CSing on Nunu is kind of awkward sometimes, too. Got the 6 grub push going on a turret with nobody being here is super nice. We might be able to get, like, multiple plates for myself for, like, a huge amount of gold. Probably can just snowball out pretty easily. I almost have my item. I do want to just be able to buy it. I don't really want to base just yet. I guess I have enough mana for ultimate still, so... Oh, okay. I mean, we got ultimate out. She did a good job at juking that. I was still just trying to get enough money to be able to purchase my thing anyways, so... At least we got that for ourselves, I guess. Also, Varus ultimate being down does mean, like, the pressure feels a lot less, too, which is pretty good. And they don't feel confident enough to try to, like, outplay me either, which is nice. So I'll just go by. I can then... My W is also on, like, the perfect amount of a cooldown here where I get to just leave and go. CS per minute still looking fine. Yeah, I mean, I could try to help, I guess. I don't have my snowball up, brother. But maybe you can dive on your own? I mean, he has no ultimate, right? So... Yeah, never mind. This is not going to work. I can maybe still, like, go behind them, though. And that's only if, like, they stuck around and they're not. So we'll just back away again. There's a warden here. I'm gonna just farm mid lane. I mean, Pantheon is our jungler, so there's no reason that he needs to constantly be farming this. It's just because nobody's here to collect it. In fact, I want that blue buff too. I don't have mana. Oh, it just expired. Nice. Of course, whenever I mention it and see it, I'm like, alright, finally I'm in the area. I can go grab it. Nope. Just immediately disappears. Lucian probably should be the one that pressures mid lane. This guy's gonna ult me, right? Never mind. That guy did not ult me soon enough. I'm just gonna eat something to... Okay, I'm not gonna eat something, never mind. I was gonna heal myself, doesn't matter. At least Varus died. In fact, I could stick around, I guess. There's no reason to base just yet. We can help out with this, I think. They're going hard mid lane, right? So I just want to be in the area just in case something bad happens to them. Looks like... Oh, wow, everybody did live? That's kind of crazy that we also... Oh, wait, no, never mind, Lucian did die. But still, that was nuts. I did not expect us to have that good of a fight. Oh my gosh, and that guy dies too? Let's just immediately use W here to try to get the Varus. No, he's gonna be too far away, probably. That's fine, though. We're still getting what we want, so... Just being able to break most of their base. Cool. And then we'll just back away. Happy with what we accomplished. We'll just take a little base here. Symbiotic Souls makes us base super fast, so I think I'm okay. And for second item, let's try going like the Rift Maker build. Let's try to make it so I have like a bunch of percent damage stuff on top of each other, and I'm just like kind of tanky and bruisery type thing. I already deal plenty of damage to people like Varus. I can just like kill him. I have the Liandries for the burn against their high HP targets, which is almost their whole entire team besides Varus. And we probably get this, right? I don't think that they're even trying to contest it. They don't have Lilia. Sure, Singe might be here, but he can't do anything. I'm going to push out bot lane one time. My team is trying to force something mid lane, and I'm not going to be there, so I wish them luck. No, I'm going to... Oh, never mind. The Liandry's got it. Oh, let's just walk there. It's probably faster. They're definitely hard engaging, so I'm just on the way. Dang, Lucian died so damn fast. I don't even know if this is something that's salvageable. Looks like my whole entire team is just dead. I was on the way, but I think Lucian just got one shot. And I mean, that's not something that I can help out with. Are they gonna keep going or no? Nah, there's too many people, right? For me to try to do this. Yeah, there's way too many of them. So I just won't. I could have went top instead. I was just curious if maybe some of them would back away and give me an opening to maybe hit like the Varus or something with my snowball, because if I could, the Urgot probably could kill them, which is what I was trying to do. Set up the Urgot. Otacon is coming up in 40 seconds, and I'll just shove in top lane for now. To be honest, I think it's probably better for Urgot to be up here since I don't have TP. But at least there's no objective up just yet. That really matters, so... Hello, Mr. Nasus. He does have a, like, no magic resist. I kind of deal a lot to him. His ultimate does give him MR, which is annoying. But if somebody, like, helps me... and I just full channel ultimate onto him with Ignite, I probably hit pretty hard. Can we not go for this guy here, guys? Okay, we'll just go for the Lily, I guess, with my team. Nasus is coming, but I don't think it really matters. I ignited that guy, so hopefully she can just get him. I'm gonna try to help him out. This freaking... yeah. Large monsters interrupt your snowball just like champions do, so the Krug was like completely just in my path, and that kind of made it so I couldn't do anything. Still though, pretty successful fight. I don't even know if I need to help out the team with whatever they're doing. Like, should we just do this now? Can we do this now? Is it possible? Are they gonna rotate for us? Top lane is shoving on its own. We do it really fast because we technically have, like, Smite being used for my Q over and over again. So I think we probably get it before they even arrive. We just have way too much damage. Plus, this is going to be super nice for, I think my buy is almost perfect here. Only need 20 gold. Is Singe still here? If Singe isn't going to show up, I'm going to leave. I was only going to look for him if he tried to, like, fight for some reason, but he will not. I think top lane is still really maybe being frozen. No, he's not. He's just hard shoving. Okay, that's fine. We'll just go grab it. I am definitely going to take some big damages here. But I still have my ultimate, though. Okay, never mind, I don't. Not anymore. But still, they're, like, not even that focused onto me anyways, so... This is kind of okay. I'm just gonna feast him just to heal myself so I don't instantly die. There is a Lilia behind us. Yeah, we're so damn tanky, dude. We can kind of survive for a really long time. I mean, even the shield of my ultimate has HP scaling on it, too. I think the damage is only AP, yeah, it is. But bigger shield, why not? Make it so I can tank more of a Nasus Q and stuff. I can't do anything to Lilia without my Snowball. There's nothing for me to really chase her with. The only way I could would be with Snowball. I'm gonna pretend that I left and start snowballing up, I guess. I mean, if she sticks around a little bit too long, I could maybe get her. Dang, I don't think I can get her here. I'm gonna have my ultimate not soon enough. If it was like 5 seconds sooner, I think that I could continue chasing and look for her, but don't have that luxury. What's also good about going this type of build with the Liandry's and Riftmaker is that that's 2 items that give you % damage, and my ultimate does like 2,000. So I'm just gonna increase that by a percentage value, and if the number is already high, that's also adding a huge amount. Kind of like how my Axiom Arcanist also increases my ultimate damage, so I have a bunch of percentages that are just going to make it so my ultimate hits even harder. Dude, I'm out of mana. I don't want to be pushing out top like that. If somebody wants to kill this Nasus with me, we can. I swear it's possible. He has no magic resist whatsoever. I would hit so hard. But it feels like we're kind of hardcore sacrificing side lanes, which isn't, like, that bad. Guess. Oh, no. Is Lucian just screwed? I'm on the way. I'm just gonna ignore bot side. Oh my god, she walked into it. She walked into my ultimate. Nasus is still pushing pretty hard, so... Oh, and he just TP'd topside. Good. I thought he was going to continue going, but he would rather try to stop the Urgot instead. That's pretty nice, I guess. Dang, I just wanted an assist. I'm not going to get it. Whatever. 25 minutes into the game, so if we finish this, we'll make it so we can go to Baron, probably. I'm just going to start snowballing over there to get there a little bit sooner because I can tank for a really long time. I can even ping wards, I guess, while I'm snowballing too. I'm not going to use my E or anything. It's kind of pointless. We should just take the damage and just continue healing myself over and over again. That's more important than anything else for sure. Nice secure. I still have my ultimate, or my ultimate did come back up, but I don't think we can probably do more. Oh, let's just build Medjais for the movement speed. That sounds fun. Oh my gosh, I could buy Forever Forward too? My movement speed is gonna kind of increase pretty substantially with those two. I like gained like 200 movement speed from buying this. Alright, we are quite fast now. I could probably kill this Varus if I can just press... Oh, dude, even my movement speed, like, now is fast. He'll probably try to ulti me, right? So... We'll kill him, but I'm getting ganked. But can they, like, really do anything with Urgot being here? Probably not. Not too shabby. Even my E damage is kind of ridiculous now. I guess I've never damage tested versus a bruiser champion with high AP. Because, I mean, I have said how crazy your stuff is. So this does 300, 300, 300... Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's only like 1,000 damage. That doesn't feel like that's so much. Nice, okay. Chomper down. Whenever your teammate can also, like, help you set up stuff like that, it's super nice. Dragon's coming up for our soul. That would be like a win con for us. 2.5k on my ultimate now, too. This is kind of a pointless attempt. I don't know what I'm really doing with this. It is kind of nice that I get all this farm, though, myself, I suppose. Oh, gosh, my team is getting into a skirmish. They tried... The enemy team is forcing a fight without Lilia being alive. I feel like that's, like, super risky. I'm surprised that they attempted it. I just use my ultimate to finish off the Singed. Might as well. Yeah, I'm surprised that they attempted that. I'm going to try to snowball around here. Try to catch them off guard, maybe. No, they definitely see me, right? Yeah, and she's too fast to... Okay, she walks straight into it. I don't have my ultimate or anything, so there's no reason to go in as aggressive as I can. It won't work, really. The best thing to do is just let my teammates hit it, and I'll just, like, do my own thing. I'll just start rolling up for no reason, because why not? Okay, we killed Lilia, got a good snowball off. Everybody's dead, and then we just end the game. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the Nunu commentary. Very good game of just making sure that we don't make the mistakes of, like, playing for our lane, because I know this matchup's impossible to win. We only can play for side lane. I feel like we did a pretty good job at doing that. And, successful win for us. Didn't do the most damage, but we really shouldn't be doing the most damage in the first place. The person that I was against is a literal Nasus one-trick. Master tier player. I feel like everybody's masters in this lobby. This guy is a Singed OTP. Tons of points on Singed. So, anyways, thanks for watching again. If you enjoyed, drop a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, bye. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the next commentary. Today, we are playing some Nunu mid lane versus a Syndra. A pretty annoying matchup for Nunu, because anything that has a crowd control ability on a basic ability is annoying to face. So things that would be less annoying would be things like... Oh wow, she even started E? Dude, this is actually pretty good for me. I'm just gonna clear this in front of you. I don't even care if you hit me. It doesn't bother me at all. I'm just gonna hit you with the snowball at a, like, pretty weird timing, but anyways, Syndra E is able to kind of, like, be perfect timing for whenever I chunk her, so that's why it's, like, kind of annoying. We're gonna try to shove this out, but it's kind of difficult. I'll try to use my Q, or my W here to get it. How Nunu works is that you can get this big snowball if you, just roll around with it, because it gets bigger over time, and when you do that, when you use it on the back wave, it one-shots the minions at level 1, opening it up so you can actually kind of lane. That being said, though, as you can see, she kind of can just prevent me from doing it almost every single time. Because all she does is just continuously do that, and then it's very difficult for me to do stuff against her, so... it is kind of annoying to face. But I did get massive damage onto her there. We do have Ignite. I wish that we could maybe use it to get her, but it could be kind of challenging to do. But anyways, you just want to try to roll it up and then hit the minion wave and or her with it. In our case, the only thing we can technically hit is her, though. One big thing is that besides Nunu having a good snowball mechanic with his W and stuff, his consume allows you... I'll like go over like the super basics right now. So anyways, you normally use your snowball inside the lane. You try to make it so you can like hit the minions in a way that will make it so you can benefit from it. Whenever you eat something, pressing your Q, it does true damage to monsters and minions. It does magic damage to enemy champions. The healing is increased for minions, so you want to try to heal yourself normally biting the minions, because that's what's gonna be able to keep you alive. But besides that, also she's getting ganked here, so I don't think I can even assist, if I'm being completely honest. Like, I could maybe try to snowball, if anything, but that's about it. Yeah, this is not even worth it. In fact, I could even die, so I'm just gonna try to leave. This guy might be just dead. You would level up. You would level up. You would level up. In the middle of a fight, like, that was so ridiculously unlucky. That is ridiculous. Anyways. Oh, well. Happens. Let's just head back. So anyways, you have the snowball. You try to use it inside the back wave. If you're playing versus a very difficult matchup, they're going to try to stop you every single time. If you can land the snowball on the enemy champion, you do deal so much damage to the point that I would say that you can sometimes even, like, do that just a couple times to beat them. Like, literally just a couple. Not an exaggeration, because the damage of it is very good. Your Q should be used to heal yourself. You can use the Q on the enemy champion to, like, finish them, because I did do that one time versus Syndra. Starting off with Sweeper is something that I've seen a Nunu one-trick inside of Korea do. I think that he doesn't really do much content creation anymore, because I think he has to do his, like, his military service or something, so he unfortunately is, like, not able to play. I'm not really sure. But another big thing is that your E is very powerful. Your E is Snowball Barrage. You throw down a bunch of snowballs. You are throwing a barrage of them. It throws 3 snowballs each, and then it can be casted 3 times for a total of 9 snowballs, which each have 15% AP ratio, meaning that the total AP ratio is 135%. And then at the end of it, the cast, it also has an 80% AP ratio where everybody that got tagged by a snowball will get snared. So the total AP ratio is 215%. Which, of course, is, like, ridiculous. I think she's dead, right? I'm gonna die too, maybe? I had a feeling as soon as I pressed my Q and didn't go off. I'll still take it. Sorry, I'm like trying to talk about like the stuff. So yeah, that's basically it. Your ultimate is something that can be interrupted. It gives you a shield. It does crazy damage. And then because it does so much, you can sometimes like snare people with your E and then use your ultimate to like keep them locked down and stuff. But now that we finally have AP, because I didn't have AP beforehand, I was trying to buy these boots, the Symbiotic Soul, so we can run around the map a little bit easier. Now that we have some AP, we finally deal, like, okay damage. Because until you buy AP, remember that the AP ratio on your E, which is crazy high, doesn't really do anything, right? Also, she's just gonna continuously, like, try to be annoying to me, because that's just the way it is. How Nunu is... Dang, dude, really? Well, whatever. I'll just eat this guy one time and then just back away. Oh, he literally lives with legitimately 1 HP. Like, that's crazy. Unfortunately, Ivern, I guess, just got crushed in his own jungle, so this guy just gets a bunch of free stuff, which sucks. Oh well. I mean, nothing really I can do about something like that, so... I tried to help you, bro. The Kha'Zix was one auto attack from death. But he gets to survive. Anyways, back onto what you want to be doing. You sometimes will be roaming, not all the time. And also, if you roam and you, like, leave bad wave states, it could, like, end up really bad for you. So you could try to shove. It's not the easiest to do, though. Nice. That was a massive play by that Nautilus there to help me out. I'm not going to be able to get to that other minion, but that's fine. So I want to try to help out the team in some way. But we need to, like, see where people are to be able to achieve that. And we saw that bot lane just base, so the only person to really gank is top lane. Oh, never mind. Bot lane is maybe gankable, unless she dies here. Nice. I also shouldn't need to use my ultimate here. What? That missed? Oh, goodness. Kha'Zix is here. I'm gonna die, but I went back in for the Ignite, hoping that it would help out the team. It kind of did a little bit. Dang, Daisy's not gonna be able to catch up. I mean, the game state isn't really that bad. I have seen Nunu go Rod of Ages before. I wonder if that'd be useful. I've also seen Liandry's first item, though, and I feel like that also could be kind of useful, especially against champions that are going this build. Does Rod build out of that Amp Tome? Why is she building that? Let's just try this, I guess. Because her item is going to be just as late as mine, because she built an Amp Tome just like me, which doesn't go into Rod. So let's test it out. Nunu does have double scaling on his Q, where there's an AP ratio and an HP ratio, where it increases the healing and the damage. So technically, you're not, like, wasting a stat of building HP. Plus, Nunu normally typically goes kind of a bruisery AP build, especially in the jungle. So let's just try that out to see how it feels. Other items are like movement speed Nunu, going things like Storm Surge and stuff like that to help out. She'll just always stop me, of course. Not much that we can really do about it. We can always like sustain ourselves with our E though. And we can, your E has splash damage on it, so sometimes you can see I'm like hitting her just a little bit with it. But you max Q because of the heal, because nothing else really matters. Your snowball already does plenty of damage. If she ever continues using her stun on me, it makes it so Ivern can gank, but... Whenever you're below half, it also increases the healing by a pretty substantial amount, so be sure to only heal yourself once you get below half, if you can. Otherwise, you can just, like, spam it. But yeah, just remember that that's kind of a important little trick. Really? I still died? I used my ultimate to shield myself. I Q'd him to heal myself because once again I was below half. And then I was hoping with Ivern shield and everything, I would just full tank all of their burst. And it was close. I almost was able to. And then that would allow me to hopefully just out-sustain them. But at the end of the day, I still died from it. We didn't really get the lead that I wanted on Nunu. I wish that we could have achieved a little bit more. I think I'm just going to buy my rod. I could have bought this a little bit earlier, but I was kind of just in a dilemma of I didn't know if I wanted to sell my Dorans for it or not. So we'll just go for it. I might still go Storm Surge just to have like that increased movement speed just so I'm very quick. Otherwise, Liandry's is totally still like a purchasable thing just to make it so I deal a ton. My ultimate damage, I have the Nimbus, so that is crazy good. Oh, I definitely can't get this. Dang, and Ivern wasn't able to shield me fast enough. I healed myself, and as you can see, this fight's going to turn out good for us. The reason why I was even walking over is because I saw a lot of my teammates coming, and I thought that I could maybe stall out a little bit of time, but I guess the Kha'Zix is a little bit more fed than I'm kind of thinking he is, and he's kind of just killing me on his own. Because I didn't really get hit by, like, anything else besides him, really. The Alistar was mostly CC, so my apologies on that mistake. That being said, we'll just go bot side here. We do have very fast movement speed. Your snowball scales with movement speed for like how fast you go, not the size of it or anything. So that's why movement speed is so valuable, so you can just like run around. And then we'll just ulti that guy to kill him. If you can ever get on top of a squishy character, all you need to do is just pop your ultimate once you're on top of them if they don't have a CC ability, because if you can full charge it, most squishies lose a ton of their health, right? I mean, I basically just killed him almost only with that. And I'm not even level 11 yet, and I don't even have that much AP yet either. The AP ratio on your ultimate is 300%. So Nunu's AP ratios total is crazy. You have 150% on your W, which is like better than Lux ult, because Lux ult is 120. You have, of course, the 215% on your E, which I've already mentioned, and then 300% on your ult. So if you can land a full combo onto somebody, you kind of melt most champions. Honestly, this build doesn't feel that bad for sustaining yourself versus annoying poke like this. It is kind of annoying because I don't have crowd control, though. I mean, sorry, a good way of, like, always sustaining myself when she is, like, trying to, like, prevent me from, like, even hitting the minions. It's a little bit annoying. Our symbiotic souls are done. It looks like Ivern's just dead. Or maybe not. I don't think I can do anything but just farm bot. I can't go mid lane. I'll just eat a minion and just keep myself good. I also like how I don't really have mana issues. Normally I do. Just heal myself. She recently used her stun, not that it really matters. The reason why I'm backing away is because I felt like Kha'Zix was nearby pretty recently. So I'm worried about, like, going too deep. But I might still continue going forward just because she just used her stun again. Oh, yep, he was there. Yeah, he's just immediately dead. Bummer. Well, it is what it is for that. I almost killed him. I almost killed him just by pressing all my buttons. I ate him, healed myself, used my ultimate to give myself a shield, but there's just way too many people always around me, man. And then Ivern unfortunately keeps on dying to the Kha'Zix because Alistar is just staying with him, which sucks. So the Alistar is like creating really terrible opportunities for our team, which is making the game really challenging. It's also really difficult to play Nunu sometimes in these types of games. The enemy team is good at like collapsing on you. You're a pretty squishy character and easily die to like almost every single gank because it's very difficult to keep yourself alive. It's still okay though, just because I got plenty of kills, so I know that we can still win this game for sure. He does have that anti-shield too. Nice. Nice for him. That's going to affect the shield of my ultimate. I also can't even, like, go bot lane because it's too risky. Because there would be too many people down there. So the only thing I can really do is just, like, wait for it to shove. I could maybe try to, like, stop them from coming to this, I guess. Even if she just uses her stun on me, that's, like, not that bad. I'm just going to eat something now just to heal myself. Even though she has anti-heal onto me, I don't really care. Nice. I got an assist for that. Also, we got the Rift Herald. I think that she might be screwed mid lane. If we're able to stay on top of them, we can totally fight this, but it feels kind of difficult to, like, fight them. I'm just gonna roll in because I want to continue trying to, like, stop them. Very nice. And then I'm just using the Rift Herald immediately. Man, I was gonna try to get to this brush so I could use my ultimate. My ultimate shield also isn't that big anymore because of Kha'Zix, so if I use it there, I would have died anyway, so if you're wondering, like, why I'm not using it to try to keep myself alive versus Kha'Zix is because there would be no way for me to live. At least he overextended, though. I also have my Liandry's now, which is going to be huge for dueling people, because you can duel people, probably even like Zac, as long as you're just landing everything, because the amount of damage that you deal is, like, pretty damn high on your stuff. And, of course, I have Sustain, just like him. So because we both have Sustain, it might allow me to achieve that type of thing. I'm probably going to go Riftmaker next and just commit for, like, a bruisery Nunu build. That's most likely the best way to play it here. There's a Rose right there that I really want to grab. Dang, I was hoping to get into that brush before she showed up, because I was going to try to catch her off guard, but I can't now. Also, unfortunately, Darius also came up at a timing that was kind of bad, because now he has to rotate all the way bot lane to get that Zac farm that's being pushed towards him. Let's just sweep here. I think Nautilus might just be dead, though. I mean, once Kha'Zix finds you, you're just gone. Otacon's coming up in 30 seconds, too, which also sucks. I'm wondering if I even can shove this out. Probably not. I just need to throw the snowball and just leave. I'll just die if I think I'd continue going. So I'm just going to play it safe and smart. Like, I wonder if people are even behind her. Oh, wow. Are they doing the Otacon right now? No, they're literally standing behind her. I just saw them. That's crazy that they're still just standing there. They were waiting the whole entire time. Good thing I didn't go in. Dude, Kha'Zix, you should have been doing this Otacon, bro. You're losing your base. Your base is literally in shambles right now. How can you possibly be staying up here still? That is wild that they decided to decide on this type of gameplay. But let me just use this real fast. Okay, we see where Kha'Zix is. I'm on the way. Nice. We just got a free kill. Oh, we should just do this. It's gonna take me a while, but I am a jungler champion at the end of the day, so I can just deal true damage. They just messed up so badly. I have no idea why they attempted the things that they did. The only way that I can achieve this is probably if nobody rotates. Otherwise, I probably can't be able to kill it. But it's only Cinder alive, so I'm hoping that I should be good here. And I just continue healing myself, I hope. This honestly might be too difficult to do. I'm wondering if Kha'Zix is going to be able to rotate it onto it. I'm just going to ulti here for the damage. I just want to guarantee that we get it no matter what, since I don't have a way to probably outsmite him if he just suddenly shows up, because I want it dead ASAP. Dragon's up. We probably can't get to it in time. I would say that we're probably just trading. My Rod of Ages just spiked, which is pretty damn nice. I'm not even going to bother going. I hope my team doesn't do something dumb and just get themselves killed for no reason. Okay, good, they didn't. So, we'll just back away. I'm feeling pretty good about everything that just happened. Got some pretty good stuff for us. I'll just go the Forever Forward item. The next item I want to go is probably going to be, like... probably a Dead Man's. So when you go Dead Man's, you get more movement speed. And that is a feedback loop into your W being fast, because if you can make your W go really fast, champions like Syndra who try to stun you normally can, but then your snowball gets released, and if it hits them, if your teammates are able to follow it up, it's really good. Plus, it's kind of nice being like a tankier character sometimes, especially versus like high burst, and they have a lot of burst this game. This is probably gonna end up in a bad fight. I mean, I'm on the way, but... Ooh, this is maybe kind of good now. Never mind, dude. Well played. Everybody managed to survive. I managed to find a snowball from the side. If you ever can find a snowball from an angle that's like a bit unique, you're able to do so much for the team. Probably not going to be able to do more. You can do little loop-de-loops too, but the loop-de-loops don't really matter that much. It's normally like a laning phase thing, I would say. But not bad. We'll take it. I think I got him with Ignite. I managed to use my ultimate for a pretty long time there, and we win. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the commentary. You know, my KDA looks pretty not good, but also this is like a pretty realistic game in my opinion for like thinking about dying in League of Legends is like super normal, especially if you're playing a certain pick. Also my screen is just black. Oh, there it goes. So you're able to still do so much. Don't think about your KDA that much inside a league. You should just be focused on like trying to do the things that your champion are capable of so your teammates can win the game, because the only thing that matters is getting the win. Your KDA doesn't matter at all. My amount of gold that I had was also super low, but I still felt like it contributed in a pretty good way that game. So anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like. Otherwise, stay tuned for even more Nunu. Maybe I can snowball harder in the next game and I don't make as many errors, but still pretty good. All right, bye. Hey everybody, welcome to Game 3 of the Nunu. We are versus a Yone this game, which should be a pretty, maybe difficult matchup. Bro, leave me alone. Dang, you're gonna purposely stop my snowball so I can't do much? That's annoying. At least I didn't get hit by his ability, though. My trades honestly weren't as bad as they could be. So I guess we'll take it for the time being. I mean, not much else for me to really do besides just wait for this to crash. But I can get the whole entire wave instantly, which I think is beneficial. I mean, I don't want to fall behind and farm. Also, it is possible to win lane. I mean... pretty good that I was able to get those. Feel like I'm not really being punished that hard, but of course, like, it does like make it so I can't roam as much though, you know, which kind of sucks. Is he gonna be able to stop me on this one? Nice, that's huge damage for us. Damn, that hurts, but, I mean, it's still pretty okay, though. We probably can't get this guy right. Dang, we actually got his flash? He got so scared. I can't believe that actually worked. I'm gonna eat something instead of him. I might put myself in big danger here. Yeah, he's just gonna back away. I mean, he's not gonna allow me to hit him here. He is quite low, though. So, all I did is that I used my E on him, which will prep the snare. And then I flash in to make it, like, detonate. Because at the end of your E, it does that thing, which will keep him in place. And then I flash consume as well to get a little bit of damage onto him to also kill him. And that's good. This is the highest ELO game that I've played so far compared to the other ones. The other ones were like master tier opponents, and this one is like full GM lobby except for me. So the whole entire enemy team, including Yone, is Grandmaster. Unfortunately, it looks like Yone's probably going to get a kill here, but, I mean... This happens so often. I kill my lane, I base, and then overextension of team means that we just lose some stuff. It sucks. I hate it when this happens. I think that I need to shove this in quick. My team wants to try to rotate on the Zyra who's, like, going down. Doesn't feel like I can really get to this, no? Oh, maybe I can. I'm just gonna Chomper. So all I did is just walk up, press Q, and we got him. Okay, you're gonna die. But, I mean, that was definitely worth it, and now I can just go back mid lane. My team's kind of doing some crazy good stuff. I kind of want to try the Rod of Ages build again. I think the Rod of Ages build honestly felt pretty good. So I'm going to try that. And then we can get back mid lane pretty fast and not miss, like, too many minions, it looks like. This guy has double buffs. Goodness, bro. When did you get those? When did you get those? Oh, nice. Also, Warwick was able to kill top. I mean, I'm totally down to maybe even assist with top even more. I'm gonna have level 6 on next wave if one single minion dies. So just a full duration ultimate probably kills him, right? Like, Rel was able to get him with the, this stun. I just follow up with my snare. And then after that, we just pop our ultimate and keep him locked down. I have no idea if I'm supposed to be, like, last hitting these or not, but I'm just trying to assist with it. He's gonna go back mid lane now. We're really fed already. Do a little bit of poke damage to the Yone, but not really, like, that intense. Okay. I mean, I don't think that I can do anything, right? Like, I'm just a freaking Nunu. I wasn't even trying to, like, force a fight or anything. I didn't want any help. I just was, like, chilling mid, but it's fine. Unlucky, I guess, for my team. Yone does have ultimate. I have my ultimate coming up pretty soon. He's kind of low, but I probably can't get him. Not until my ultimate's back up. I wonder if I can just freeze this. Like this. Just don't even touch it. Dude, you're so lucky I missed that. Holy crap. I'm gonna try rolling behind them. Because I can just, like, walk over here and just press E. Holy crap, that did so much damage to me. Hello? That almost killed me. That's insane. I think that the turret was already ramped up on somebody else, and that's the reason. So we just look up my rod real fast. I think I'm just buy this. It's fine. I'm okay with just having the damage. Do I just stay bot lane here? Because Jhin is just pushing mid. So I probably should just go grab this bottom wave. I mean, Jhin is plenty strong, right? He's not going to get caught out or anything. I hope. Dang. He's kind of getting low on my thing. And he died, dang. What a bummer. I'll just flash. I still have my ultimate too, if need be, but... We should totally be able to contest this. We should be able to fight Yone too, I swear. Does he have ultimate? There's no way. Okay, that guy already killed him. Nice. I'm just gonna go back mid lane then. Just kidding, I'm going over to this. Dang, he knocked me up. That's unfortunate. Because I got knocked up by Yone, that ruined my follow-up of being able to E to slow him into the snare. So he ruined my play kind of well. I'm so dead. I don't even know if this was worth it because I don't know if Graves can continue winning. I can't use my ultimate because Yone had... Oh, he missed! Dude, if he didn't miss his ability, that was actually a kill. Okay, it could have been a good 2 for 2. Oh, that would have given me the perfect amount of money for my item. I'm just going to sell my Dorns just to buy my rod then. Anyways, Yone had Q3 prepped, which would stun me. Or, like, interrupt my ult. And I also was going to get feared, so both of them had a CC ability, like, ready to stop my ult. So that's why I waited so long. I don't know, it's kind of awkward, but... Damn. That guy almost killed my teammate, goodness. Relax, bro. Please leave him alone. My Warwick's still popping off topside. I'm just dead. Man, Nocturne is so damn good against my type of champion. Literally just press R and I basically have no counterplay whatsoever. I should only just use my snowballs mid and never try to trade with just E plus Q. It always fails pretty hard. My mistake on that type of thing. Wow, Warwick went Gwinsu's first item. That's kind of interesting and weird. With this type of build, I think I still just go the Liandry's. I think that's probably best. Also, if they are going to be doing that dragon, I mean, Grubs, I can maybe try to rotate to it. I mean, we do have Rel there, too. Warwick is very strong, so we just need to fight with him only. As long as we fight with him, it should be chill. And, of course, we play probably the worst possible split of the entire game. Like, I don't even understand the... Whatever. I guess maybe I made a mistake too. I have no idea what else to say. We went on Gwen, who's the 0-6 guy. We don't kill her. We get out DPS'd hard. I felt like we were just supposed to, like, collapse on one person as a team rather than this split. Like, I just want to play with Warwick. Regardless, though, whatever. At least Warwick is able to still clean it up afterwards. My bad, guys. Maybe I did something wrong that fight. I don't really know. At least he didn't die, right? At least he didn't die. This is becoming a miserable matchup very quickly. Goodness. Good thing we have, like, crazy healing from Rod of Ages. Hope be able to heal up quite fine, most likely. I don't have my ultimate for a bit. Zyra is just chilling mid lane still. There's still one grub left that nobody got. Now they just got it. Bot lane is kind of... Oh, that's probably bot lane, I'm guessing. No, it's top lane, just kidding. We're definitely going to lose first turret. Just walk away from him. Don't even... wait, what? He killed Nocturne and didn't die. Yo, nice. He was able to outplay. That's really good. I thought we were going to lose top turret after he dies, but I guess not. Yone's probably rotating bot, guys. Yep. Is there any way that I can assist them? Probably not, right? In fact, that guy's already dead. They tried, like, killing Zyra or something and failed. I could maybe rotate down and assist with this. This doesn't seem that bad. I'm on the way. I'm kind of fast, I guess. That's, like, huge for, pressure. Every single moment that I don't have to face this damn Yone because he's dead is, good for me, because I do not like going 1v1 against him just yet. I bet there is an opportunity way later on where my damage is so high that I could maybe get away with potentially winning still, even though my character is pretty bad against his. So I'm going to just try to roll one more snowball here. Just so I can get this last wave, since he was dead for a while. That's huge. Hold his base. And Liandry's... I guess I'll go Liandry's into a Bramble Vest and just sit on the Bramble Vest, maybe? Just to make it so whenever he hits me, he's not lifestealing as much. Otherwise, I could try Oblivion Orb, too. I do want some form of... stuff. I feel like I should have rolled the snowball from further away. Oh well. I think that I also maybe could have rolled on Yone there completely. And just try to all-in him just to see how much damage I would deal. Because maybe I can beat him and I just don't realize it at this moment. I think Nocturne might still be bot side. Okay, we see where he is. He's top side now. So we know it would be a 1v1 most likely. The only other person would be Gwen, but she's probably not here. I'm going to shove first, though. The only reason why I'm ever going to fight this guy is that he shows up and gets ready to fight me. I could maybe try to rotate to this. Oh, never mind. It didn't really work out. You can get me low, but... she doesn't have Collector, so I should be fine, right? Alright, well, unfortunately, because I tried to do a trade, we made it so bot lane is shoved really hard, and I'm going to be really late going back down there. That kind of sucks. I was just trying to make an opening for a play happen when I was not as busy. Cool. Well, I guess I just lose this now. I won't die, but... I was trying to use my ultimate at the perfect timing where he got CC chained by my snare. Not CC chained, but just CC'd. He didn't, though. Not long enough, at least. I want this Gromp. I'm not going to let him have it. Thank you very much. I'm out of here. Am I out of here? That's so dumb, dude. Whatever. You got me, man. But I got Gromp, so who's the real winner? Who is the real winner? Warwick is so freaking strong. Holy crap. What I need to do is just be an engage for the team. So after Landry's, I might actually not go the anti-heal. I might go Deadman's for the movement speed and to make it so I'm tankier for the team. So then we have an easier time for everybody. I think Warwick kills everybody here pretty easily. It's not difficult at all for him. I might be able to kill Gwen, maybe, if I land everything perfectly on top of her. Nope, I still lose because it is a Gwen. Oh, actually, I might be able to run. Huh. Okay, never mind. I don't lose to her. Thank goodness. We're not really supposed to be that good of a 1v1 champion versus a lot of other picks, so... That's kind of the reason why, some champions that are, like, really good 1v1ers like her are quite good at killing me, even though I'm, more fed than her. I'm just happy that I survived. Ooh, this guy is 100% dead. Can I get an assist? If I land a single thing, nice. Probably can get this without even needing too much help here, I think. The enemy team probably won't contest it since the Nocturne is dead. My Rod of Ages just leveled me up too. I said I was going to go for the Dead Man's. I know I just built an Amp Tome. Was this me inting or no? It was indeed me inting. Who has the anti-heal on their team? Zyra? I'm so used to Storm Surge Nunu. When you hit a snowball, everybody just instantly pops. My damage is so lacking with this build, but I still like it a lot. I just need to not do that type of gameplay. If they die, it's worth it. It's worth it. Alright, my death was actually meaningful. Because Zyra is so fed on the enemy team. But this is like hindsight. I should never die in the first place. But at least something came out of it, in a way. Because Zyra would have been full HP if I didn't die. The way that I did. This guy has a freaking shield bow now, so he's just invincible forever. I won't be able to ever kill him, probably. Unless, like, I have, like, a really high amount of AP. Then maybe, but probably still not. Hello, Mr. Yone. I'm not even gonna bother trying to fight him. It's pointless. He can just shove in. I'll just, like, defend my own turret. If he wants to try to hit turret, he can. That's the only time that I'll be trying to harass him. I hope that also Nocturne doesn't just kill me, but... They might try to play hard for their fed member, or, like, their member that has pressure, and their only pressuring member right now was the Yone. He has TP bot lane. He's gonna kill my teammates. Okay, 1,000 gold onto the enemy team. Onto, the Tristana. Because Warwick finally died. I can maybe try to do something here. I think I just go top lane, actually. Hello? Gwen just used her R. Alright then, that was an interesting decision to use your ultimate that way. Let's build that anti-heal. And then after that anti-heal, we'll go for... kind of want to go the Rift, I guess. So I'll go Rift Maker now. Make it so I have the percent damage increase. We can maybe use these Scuttle Crab pools for like movement speed to try to catch people, potentially, too. Can we not fight this? It's actually so worth it if they die. Like, I got probably most of them down to half, and Zyra should have almost died straight up. So I know that even though I might die for it, look at what we just got, right? I got a crazy flank, hit one of their most important members, that is the super annoying one, because my team has to, like, walk into it. And if I can just help out in a way, then my teammates just follow it up and can get the rest of them, just like how that happened. So not bad. Never look at League of Legends as a way where, like, you go in and you're not gonna die. Sometimes it's totally worth sacrificing your life for the greater good. Yone's gonna kill everybody here. His damage is insane, and also Jhin damage seems really pathetic, if I'm being completely honest with that. Jhin was tickling that guy. Okay. Yone unfortunately kind of dragged him straight in there. And I don't have Snowball or anything to do anything with. Dude, I really don't deal enough damage to kill that guy? Seriously? From a full duration ult? Ah, I figured that it would be so good if I could just kill the Zyra. I really thought that I would do more, too. I guess it wasn't full duration. I did stop it, but I was worried that she'd maybe be able to run out of it. Okay, Graves. Gwen is immune. Dang. This is okay, though. At least Graves managed to, like, solve that problem. This guy isn't worth bounties anymore, so that's, like, not that big of a deal. Dragon's coming up, even though it's not even close to Soul yet. Just play for it and we'll get it. It's fine. Oh, I almost missed the cannon. Goodness. Let's get the Scuttle Crab so we have the little movement speed zone for better snowball hits. It looked like Tristana was about to rotate mid lane to shove. I don't think that I can get her though, because I was worried that Zyra might get me. Warwick might get popped here, maybe. Just kill that guy. Nice. Yeah, if Warwick doesn't get one shot, we just win. The reason why Warwick didn't get one shot is because Warwick E is like, I think 45 or 55% damage reduction late game when it's maxed, and it is maxed because that's what you maxed last. Dude, I like how Gwen is like a character even though being so weak all game. Tristana has to run away, but there's no freaking way she could run away from this. But yeah, Warwick E is OP late game. So I saw him have it, and when he was getting hit, I had a feeling he would survive, because even if you hit him with everything, he also has Death Stance, so he takes 30% less damage too. And it's Delta true like true damage back to him, but doesn't really matter. We should probably back away. There's no reason to continue trying to get this. We probably can't. I mean, we want a siege next, but we don't have Baron for a while now. We can always just try to, like, invade and try to get vision control down, though. I snared him for us. I can't see anything. I'm dying to the freaking Zyra. Gwen's about to kill the entire team. I pressed R, but it was too late. I don't even know what killed me with the... Actually, I think it was just Zyra damage from her items. But yeah, the game's over. We win. Feel like I still was pretty successful with making sure that I got to do a lot for the team. So, another dub for us. I also got a solo kill on Yone pretty early on, which was pretty cool. I did enjoy that. So yeah, thanks for watching. Again, if you enjoyed it, drop a like, I guess, and I will see you guys in the next one. Of course, we'll look at the damage dealt and stuff. We'll look at Yone's account as well, just to like see it, because I'm kind of curious myself what it looks like. So GG. I'm going to honor these two because I feel like they did a lot that game, even though everybody did a lot. Damage dealt, of course, isn't going to be that high, especially inside a game like this where I made some mistakes that put me a little bit behind versus some of them. This is the person that I faced. Grandmaster, 555. Don't know if they actually play mid lane or not. They do have some random stuff going on with their stuff. They do play a lot of mid lane, kind of, but they've been on a slightly big losing streak, but you can see that they have a winning streak down here too, so sometimes you just have bad days. But yeah, thanks for watching again, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, bye.